Hey, everybody. It's me, Jake, from Jakin.Off. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. This week, I am joined by a very special guest, a friend of the pod, and recently elected Kansas City's Best Comedian 2025. Give it up for Cassie Duncan, folks. Yeah. We love it. We love that. Yeah. Jerk off motion. Cassie can be followed at #Cassie on social media. You can also follow this podcast at J.O.Pod on Instagram. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave us a comment. Leave us a review wherever you're listening to this. We want to hear from you guys. What's going on in that little head of yours? What's going on in that little head of yours? And tell it to us, and maybe it'll go on in our little heads. That's how thoughts work. That's how they travel. That's how ideas travel. This episode, we talked about, we talked about a couple things. We played a clip of Donald Trump, a voicemail that Donald Trump left to the Osborne family after Ozzy Osbourne died. That was pretty funny, all things considered. I would say
that was so good.
Yeah, that one was for me. We played a video for the listeners. We were checking in on Owen Cook. What that old fart is up to, huh? And it's shit and piss, is what we found. And then the bulk of the episode was spent watching some clips from Ava Braun's podcast. I'm sorry, excuse me. Katie Miller's podcast, The Katie Miller Show, that is available on YouTube. It's new, it's fresh, it's dog shit, and we had to take a look-see at it. So I hope you all enjoy the episode. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good listen to the episode.
Oh, won't you take off with me? Oh, I know it's your fantasy. Oh, won't you take off with me? Yeah, we're taking off every week.
Thank you.
I thought we were...
He didn't say round of applause.
Yeah.
Okay, we are comedians. When you tell me to clap, I want to go all in on the applause.
That's so funny.
So, like,
That's
clap.
never
I'm like,
happened.
yeah. Well, to me, it
We've
was the
never
same
had
thing when you
anybody
ask
do
a
that
crowd,
before.
give them a round, give them,
Yeah,
a
I
clap,
get you.
like-
Yeah, one clap. No, I just need one
Hell
clap.
yeah, dude.
I'll be more specific.
I'm an idiot. What's up, dude? How are we doing? Jake?
Well, thanks for joining me, Cassie, friend of the pod.
Thank you. Thank you for
Frequent
having me.
guest. Evan has a spreadsheet. I'm sure that they will be updating it upon
With the power rankings.
release of this episode that tracks who's been on how many times, etc.
Because Evan, I think, is the only one who's
cetera.
done it more than I have.
Yeah,
Isn't that right?
I
Isn't that
think
what you told
that's
me?
pretty close. That's Evan has done it far and away the most times out of anybody.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, Evan's like my best friend, and
Well, yeah.
I really trust Evan to talk about certain topics with a level of both like insight and humor. You know what
Honestly,
I mean?
Evan is really good at that.
Yeah, and so that's why Evan has been on the most times. I feel similarly about you, Cassie. That's
Thank you.
why I
Honestly, I really
have had you
appreciate
on the
that because
podcast
in my head,
frequently.
it doesn't feel that way.
Oh,
in my
really?
mind, I am just a mess. And
Oh.
every time I leave this podcast, I'm like, I did a horrible job.
No,
I did,
I think that people enjoy your episodes, and you're my friend, and I enjoy talking to you.
Dude, I enjoy
so it's
jaking
like,
off, dude.
It's exactly.
Jaking off all day, dude. I love it.
And so I don't know. We got kind of an interesting episode lined up. This is, like I was saying, it's a bit of a hodgepodge. This there's a main topic that we're going to talk about, but first there's a couple of videos that I want to play. One of these videos is for me. One of these videos is for me. One of them is for the listeners. They're going to enjoy the second video that I play. It's a check-in on an old friend. And then the rest of them are about a specific new podcast that's on the that's on the scene. But Brett, you know what I'm realizing, dude?
We don't have the episode
I
stuff
didn't
downloaded.
I didn't download the stuff. We're gonna have to pause for a brief moment, and we'll have to pick this back
Look
up.
into this camera
So
and say, take it away.
unprofessional.
Take it away. We already introed the podcast a little bit, and then now I was about to talk about what we're going to watch, because the first video that we're going to watch is for me. And this is a video that we almost played on the episode that we recently released with Pat McCarthy, which was about the Jeffrey Epstein emails that have come out recently. And it was about Donald Trump and the other people who are connected to Jeffrey Epstein through these emails, what they reveal about these folks, that kind of thing. I think that it is interesting that we haven't seen any emails from Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein. That is interesting, but maybe those are literally part of like a criminal investigation, and so they can't release them. That's just one reason why I think maybe there are none. That's another potential answer. We just don't have the answers to those. But this was a clip that I had pulled up, and we didn't end up playing it. But this is on like some sort of Osborne family podcast. They play a voicemail that Donald Trump left them after Ozzy Osbourne died. So Brett, go ahead and roll it.
Hi, Sharon. It's Donald Trump, and I just wanted to wish you the best and the family of great food. Ozzy was amazing. He was an amazing guy. I met him a few times, and I want to tell you, he was unique in every way and talented. So I just wanted to wish you the best, and it's a tough thing. I know how close you were, and whatever I can do, take care of yourself. Say hello to the family. Thanks. Bye.
Love him or hate him, he didn't have to call and leave a voicemail.
Listen, when it comes to politics, we know nobody comes out a winner. Whoever you like, there's
Half
of people are going to go like this. And now it's more so than ever in history, is it, that people's choice of which party, which politician, you can't come out a winner. All I know is a man that I know, I worked with for a month. I spent 1 month with him and his wife, who was always gracious, elegant, just a delight to talk to, his wife.
Yeah.
And he was always, how are the children? How's Kelly? I'm so proud of Kelly and Jack for what they've done, and their manners are great. And he was just a great guy to talk to, and he has always treated me with respect.
It's like,
She is on that list.
dude, no, for real. It is crazy to hear them be like, I mean, look, politics aside, I love the guy. Politics aside, look, we all know there's no winning. They're sitting in a mansion being like, look, there's no winners, there's no losers. Sure, we're in a mansion right now, but we didn't win anything.
I'm so
we're
mad.
not the winners.
I'm so mad that Ozzy created metal and they're here to kill it. Like,
I
that's
know,
the least
yeah.
metal thing
It seriously
I could
is. They're
think
like,
of.
look, he's disappearing people off the streets. He's deploying the National Guard to American cities. But he left a voicemail after my husband died.
I'm surprised.
It's like nothing. You know what I mean? It's literally nothing, dude. They barely know this guy. It's
Right.
crazy.
That's like the same thing as like those thank you cards you send after your wedding or something like that. Like,
Right.
yeah, it's technically something, but it's really nothing.
We really enjoyed insert gift item here. Thank you so much. We will be using it a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just surprised he didn't mention how big his dick was or something like that.
For real, yeah.
Do you remember that with
very
the Arnold
non-Trump.
Palmer? When he
Arnold
just
Palmer,
randomly-
when he went in the locker room, boy, his penis was huge. Arnold Palmer has a giant hog. This is a speech.
That's really who Bubba is.
I'm giving a speech and I'm talking about Arnold Palmer's penis. It's enough to fill a glass, if you know what I mean.
It's like, how do you
Get
know
it?
that?
An Arnold Palmer?
Oh, yeah.
okay.
yeah.
Come on, dude. You looked at me like I was crazy, Brett.
Hey, it's the crowd's fault.
You Stugats!
I'm the sole crowd representation. One person.
Yeah.
Didn't fly by me, Jake. Wasn't funny.
Brett, you don't know funny, Brett. Brett, let me tell you something. You wouldn't know funny if it walked up and I sucked your penis.
This
I'm not Bubba.
This is my favorite thing with Jake right now is this him finding out
I'm
he
in
can
my
do an
Donald
impression.
Trump impression phase. This is my Donald Trump impression era. Taylor Swift, we're using her music in ads for the Department of Homeland Security. She's a bitch, but we love the tunes. It's like the opposite take that everybody else has on Taylor Swift. He's like the music is the best. It's the best music. Her on the other hand, bad guy.
That's what the rest of this podcast is. The rest of the
Yeah.
hour is just you doing the impression.
I wish I got paid to do my Donald Trump impression for an hour. Right now I only get paid to do it for like 20 minutes at a time, 30 minutes at a time.
You've done 20 or 30 minutes as Donald
Dude,
Trump.
easily. Yeah. Easily when it's a situation that I don't care about.
You're like, I'm just gonna.
I'm
go
going to
into
do the
Trump.
Trump. It's going to be crazy. You guys asked for it. I'm going to kidnap your children.
God.
I'm going to kidnap your children.
And show a couple weeks ago.
I did, and it was not well received. They didn't like what I had to say.
Wait, what'd you say?
It was like a don't tell. I was there.
No, yeah, and there was when the lady was heckling, and
Yeah.
dude, and I totally told that lady to shut the. I told her off. Like I was the first person to really for real tell her off.
Yeah. She
Did you do it
deserved
in the Trump impression?
No, I did that, and
He did
everybody
that as crowd
really
control,
liked it.
so he could actually perform his
And
set.
I did it
Oh.
because I was like, I need to fucking get this lady to shut the fuck up so I can do my Donald Trump impression and everybody's gonna love it. And I got the lady to shut the fuck up, and everybody loved me getting the lady to shut the fuck up. And then they were very tepid on my Donald Trump impression. They didn't get it completely, or they love me. They love Donald Trump. They don't like when I talk about being a pedophile in his voice.
God damn it, Jake.
The joke that I say, I have no problem saying it on this podcast. The joke that I've been saying, it's about Sharia law. And it's how, when you were like a kid, you probably had this too, is like I was sort of taught that if you did like weed or something like just even one time, it could turn you into like a degenerate of society.
Like
you know
that
what I mean?
flattened out girl on the couch.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, don't
Yeah.
tell. Like, and it's not even necessarily like a message that only my parents gave me. Like, society
Yeah.
as a whole, that was like sort of hammered into me. But now I'm like old enough, and I'm like, well, that's not true. Like, what else have they been lying about?
Right.
Like, maybe Sharia law is awesome. And then I'm like, maybe that's like ecstasy or whatever. Like, they're just trying to keep us from having a good time.
Yeah.
And then I say, that if we really wanted to do Sharia law, actually right now would probably be the easiest time because all we would have to do is tell Donald Trump about the whole 72 virgins thing. And then we would have Sharia law like tomorrow. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I talk about Islam in Donald Trump's voice. I've always been Muslim, Sunni, Shia, all of them. Every kind. I'm very Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. That's what I say.
He takes credit for 9/11.
I did 9/11. It was me. I planned the entire thing. 72 virgins. That's quite a few virgins, folks. That's like the most I've ever seen at one time. Or no, the fourth most I've ever seen at one time is what I say in the joke. That's the fourth most I've ever seen. Implying he's seen more virgins other times. Classic.
Didn't go over well with the crowd at Colosseum.
Didn't go over well with the crowd at the bar that's based off of like military.
But
They're like,
that place.
this is
Yeah,
a
I
bar
don't
for the
imagine
troops.
that
We
going
love the
well.
troops.
But it was a don't tell.
It
so
was a
wasn't
don't
like
tell crowd. They're dumb, dude. Sometimes the don't tell crowds.
they laughed at their
are
own demise
dummies.
when they were just like, "Man, y'all really hate these jokes," and they were like, "Ha ha ha, we do."
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, they're like, that's right.
You
We fucking
guys,
hate you.
they didn't hate it, but it just was like not like crushing the way that it should have because it's genius.
But that location specifically, I know which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I think
that
that
one has a bad don't tell every
so
time I've done it.
my thing is North Kansas City period gets bad crowds for don't tell.
Well, yeah, it's a very blue line part of town.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
a lot of people who voted for me.
Yep.
So I don't imagine them loving your Trump impression.
Yeah, no, they're like, this guy is being too real right now. This guy's being too much of a fucking comedy genius right now. But we can move on. I'm sure this will come up more later in the episode.
The voice, yeah, I think it's gonna come up very.
Oh,
Yeah,
will.
especially because, well, you guys will see. So that first video, the Osbournes getting a call from Donald Trump, that was for me. It was just to give me a reason to talk like Donald Trump. That was the main impetus of the
Cool.
video.
Yep.
I'm not even going to lie. This next one, this is for our dedicated fans. Brett, go ahead and start getting it pulled up. This is a clip that was recently posted by a guy that we covered. Gosh, I can't remember the number. Brett will have it in the description.
won't-
It'll be in the video.
Yep. Point right
Something
here.
like that. Yeah, it's up here. This is Owen Cook. He, a.k.a. RSD Tyler, a.k.a. I can't even remember
Tyler
what RS.
Durden,
Yeah, a.k.a.
aka
Tyler Durden. He was like one of the
you
OG pickup artists. But he goes around and does like weird like he does conferences. We did a whole episode about him. You don't even need to know anything about the guy to enjoy this video.
I think I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Yeah, go ahead and fire it up.
I'm in a seminar room. I'm taking a shit. Yeah, it's just a giant shit. Shit on me. Piss in my fucking face. I'm a fucking leprechaun with a giant beard. And I'm a fucking dummy. Everyone call me a dummy. I'm a dummy. Yeah. Now buy my shit. Buy my shit. You guys think they should buy my shit? Say it. Say buy Owen shit. Say he took a big one. Now buy it. Buy my shit. Give me a hand, guys. Give me a hand. Buy my piece of shit. That was a lesson on what happens when you do not have an offer to social media following match. And if you'd like to learn more about how to do social media, click the link in my bio. Done.
How to do social media?
Yeah, it's just one of those things where like, can you imagine paying to see that?
I was
Like,
just
could you
thinking, was there
imagine-
anybody in that crowd that all of a sudden completely regretted being there? If
For
I
sure.
was like, all right, I'm going to go to a seminar and learn how to, market myself, and that guy started doing that, I'd be like, okay, I got to
People
get out
pay
of
a
here.
lot of money to see that guy.
Like
Yeah.
hundreds
People
or
pay-
thousands.
I
What?
think hundreds. I think in the hundreds for something like that.
Oh right, the advanced seminar all
you
weekend.
could probably go
is
to like a.
we
You
looked
could
it up
probably
in
go
the
to like a
episode. It was like
men's
1,500
retreat.
or whatever
Yeah,
for the
like-
weekend.
Yeah, that might have been something different.
Probably.
That might have been
I just
something
like to
different.
think that all these numbers
There's
are
a lot of
ridiculous.
men's retreat, like learn how to sell stuff, guys that we've talked about. It's hard to keep them all straight.
That's fair.
When you said pickup artist, I thought this was going to be like a guy teaching it how to pick up women.
So that is what he used to do.
Oh,
That's what
okay,
he
okay.
became. Sort of. He used to do that at the beginning of the 2000s,
Mhm.
and then now he's like sort of transitioned into like just a different sort of grift.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can't imagine paying hundreds of dollars and then you show up and this guy's like, shit in my mouth, pissing shit in my mouth. I'm gonna come in my tits, whatever he's saying. Shit, buy my shit. And it literally, dude, the video just says Marketing 101 at the top. And I got to be honest with you. By the end of the video, I don't understand what he was marketing. You know, like he brings it up, but I don't understand what he's marketing. So I feel like it's not Marketing 101.
It'd be funny if he used that same method to pick up women. He just went up to women and pulled his dick out. I was like, buy my shit.
He probably has some sort of like women pickup artist version of doing what he was just doing.
Yeah.
Like it's all rooted in that. It's real social dynamics is what the RSD. Yeah, real social dynamics Tyler, aka RSD Tyler, aka RSD Tyler Durden. But his real name is Owen Cook, and now he goes by his real name.
Owen Cook. Dude, let him cook, dude.
He's a fat leprechaun or whatever.
Yeah, he's a fat leprechaun, and he wants you to piss in his beard.
We should get Dr. Group on the phone. Hook those two up.
Piss in my ass.
I want to know
dude, no, for real, Dr. Group. Dr. Group is the piss doctor.
What?
He drinks. He wrote a book about drinking your own piss. Yeah.
We're not making this up.
Yeah, we're not making.
I didn't think you were
up.
making it up. I was just curious.
I do think that if we keep talking about this, though, we're just going to get further and further into podcast lore, and we have kind of a treat to get to in the second half.
Okay, let's get to the
So
treat.
the first video
treat.
was for me. The second video was for the listeners,
the fans,
and these next videos are for you, Cassie.
Ooh, okay.
These
Let's go.
are clips from a hot new pod that is taking the scene by storm. It is called The Katie Miller Show. Are you familiar with Katie Miller?
I'm not familiar with that.
Are you familiar with Stephen Miller?
Yes.
Stephen Miller is the husband of one Katie Miller.
Oh.
So the Katie Miller Show is essentially like if Ava Braun had a podcast or something like that. You guys familiar with Ava Braun?
Nope.
Ava Braun was Hitler's wife. And so this would be like if she had a podcast. This would be like if Hitler's wife had a podcast, which I think Hitler's wife maybe was in movies or something like that. She might have been like an actress or something.
They just wanted to be artists, dude.
Yeah.
They were just so bad at it.
Well, I think that similarly, like this sort of set of people wants to be like culture setters. You know what I mean? Like they want to be like cool. Like Stephen Miller wants to be cool. You know what I mean? Like he wants people to think like that being a fascist is cool. Like that's his whole goal. But he's like, and this is kind of goes back to what we were just talking about with Casey. These people aren't cool. Like they like, it's like the biggest thing that they struggle with. I think that it's like an attractive ideology to a lot of like young white men, especially, but like young white people in general. And they can't convince everybody because most people look at Stephen Miller and they're like, what a fucking chump, dude. Like that guy looks like an idiot.
Like when these people convince themselves they're punk.
And they talk, and when you hear him talk, you're like, what a nerd. Yeah, exactly. Like
you don't know what punk is.
You're like,
dude.
yeah, man, this guy is like and they're all business people and this kind of thing. And so they have a hard time seeming cool. This first clip, number 3, Brett, from the Katie Miller Show that we got. This is Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, on the Katie Miller Show. The one thing that I've noticed is that this is clearly like a propaganda thing to have, they'll have members of Trump's administration on the podcast with their wives. And so it's like clearly, you know, this way of like normalizing the people in this administration in a way that is like, it's weird. I don't like it. Obviously, this lady is a bad person and is married to a very evil man. That all goes without saying. But there's something just sort of like, it's too in your face. And it's, it's weird. Go ahead and roll the clip.
What's been the best event or thing you've attended when you were like, that is so cool. I cannot believe I have this job.
Well, the UFC fight was pretty awesome because we were there with Kid Rock and Jelly Roll and Elon and like the whole
You know
team.
who Jelly Roll is?
Nightmare blood
Yes, we
rotation.
have.
Dude,
Do I know?
You missed it, bro. We gotta
he's
go
actually
back.
a really cool guy. I really like him.
You gotta pull it back a little bit.
But I've been able to go with the
Hand
president to a
gesture
lot
was
of
my
cool
favorite
stuff.
part.
Just restart it.
Yeah, just restart it, dude.
What's been the
gesture is
best
crazy.
event or thing you've attended when you were like, that is so cool, I cannot believe I have this job?
Well, the UFC fight was pretty awesome because we were there with Kid Rock and Jelly Roll and Elon and like the whole
You know
team.
who Jelly Roll is?
Do I know? Yes, we have selfies together. There's one hanging in my office. No, he's actually a really cool guy. I really like him. But I've been able to go with the president to a lot of cool stuff. And
Yeah, I know who Jelly Roll is, dude.
We did the national
She
championship.
acts like Jelly
Okay.
Roll is the biggest thing
LSU,
right now.
I know.
the greatest college
He
team of all
kinda
time was
is.
2019 national
He has
championship
some
team.
songs,
Joe Burrow.
but is he
I mean,
that
that's an
good?
objective.
I don't know
truth,
any of his
okay?
songs.
And I'm-
Oh, I
I'm
don't
a
know
double
any.
LSU
I mean,
alum.
like I've heard
And
his
we went
songs
to
in
the,
Walmart.
We beat
and
Alabama
Target
at
or
home
whatever.
that
So
season
have
when
you.
we were undefeated. And
You've
we
heard
went
one in a
to the
store,
Superdome
definitely.
in my home state of
I
Louisiana.
guarantee you.
And we played the
Don't play
national
no music at
championship, and I was
fucking
with the president
Costco.
the whole thing.
Yeah,
And my
dude, I bet
buddies
they
back
do.
home, all my redneck friends and my Cajun friends
They
and
love
everybody,
Jelly
they think
Roll.
that is the greatest thing of all time. That I was with President Trump in the box while we won the national championship. You know, that's pretty high on the list.
Gotta cut these fucking vocals off.
Dude, no, I like hers.
When I worked in rock radio, I had to act like I liked Jelly Roll. 'Cause
Really?
He had a couple of crossover singles.
Are you
that we'd
serious?
play, and I had to like go on air and like promote him and stuff like that. And I was like, I hate this though. I think this is
Yeah.
garbage. I think it's nothing music. It's not even like bad or it's not good either. It's just
Yeah.
Was it one of those things
You've
where it was
heard one
like-
in a commercial.
I'm sure I have.
You've heard a Jelly Roll song, Brett.
I don't like thinking that I have.
I can't get over the hand gesture.
Yeah,
The
Where
double
he's like, yeah.
chakras.
No,
he
he did one.
He did this.
He did
He's like,
this,
do I?
and he did this.
Yeah.
He was going like.
He's
Do
like-
I have.
He could double hand because they were just doing a podcast with lapel mics instead of fucking.
Yeah, I know, dude.
God, no.
But this is the fucking craft, bro.
Do I know Jelly
This is a fucking
Roll?
craft. I got to get in my zone.
And
when I'm
another
holding this
reoccurring
mic.
factor: the people with the most money have the most terrible sound quality and recording setup ever.
Yeah, no. I mean, dude, she records. We'll get to some more clips. She records in various places, but it is hilarious. It's like such a nightmare. Like, what an awful blunt rotation. He's like, yeah, I was at the UFC event with Donald Trump and
Kid
Rock
Rock,
and Jelly
Elon.
Roll and Elon Musk.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
That's a blunt rotation that still uses that phrase lipping. That is that is what they still say that.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's barbaric. I mean, seriously, like this guy is.
That's culture to him.
Seriously, yeah. He's like, yeah, I go hang out with Elon Musk. I hang out with the richest guy in the world and watch Bloodsport. It's like, okay.
We go to a different private island and we hunt people for sport.
It would
Not the one you're thinking of immediately.
The only thing that would have made that better if he was like, "Do I know Jelly Roll 6'7"?
Do I know Jelly Roll? And he shows a picture of Jelly Roll's penis that he has on his phone. He's like, do I know him?
Do
I
I
have
know
selfies with his penis.
We've snowballed.
Yeah, do
I have selfies with Jelly Roll's penis.
Pulls out of a thing of Etman's donuts. Yeah, I know Jelly Roll.
What is Edmonds?
That's like the national brand that everyone knows of donuts.
Wow.
Hetman's?
You should know.
Yeah, I've kind of never heard of it, Brett.
It's got the blue logo on the white box packaging.
Brett doesn't know Hitler's wife, but he
Yeah,
knows
you don't know
candy,
who Ava
dude.
Braun is, but you know the brand of donuts that you like.
I don't like them. Hey, no.
I'm just kidding.
I don't think Dunkin' Donuts actually sells donuts anymore, right?
Dunkin' Donuts definitely sells donuts. They
think they're
just also sell a
rebringing-
bunch of hash browns.
Personally, I think they're amazing, and I would love corporate sponsorship. Dunkin' for Dunkin', please. Dunkin' runs in
Oh,
America.
wow.
I will literally get
Brett, you're gonna need to go back and bleep that out. Sorry, you can't. We can't talk about brands on the show without them paying us.
Yeah. But let's just say it rhymes
The
with
only
Cassie's
brand
last name.
Yeah, let's just say it rhymes with Cassie's last name, and it's not MimiBopinTherapy.com. Okay, Brett, let's go ahead and you can start loading up number 4. This is another clip from the Katie Miller show, of course. And this is another member of the cabinet, a man who finds himself in pretty hot water these days, actually, Pete Hegseth. This is Pete Hegseth and his wife, Jennifer Hegseth. And I love this question. This question that she asks is she wants to know who in the Trump administration they would let watch their kids. It's not me.
Who would you trust to babysit your kids?
Who would I trust to babysit my kids?
This can only be another member of the cabinet.
Only another member of the cabinet? Oh, I mean...
The cabinet?
Not your husband or Marco. I would trust the vice president. I mean, I've known Sean Duffy for years. I would trust him.
Taking a long time to think of some names. That's just his third name.
Or Pam. Tulsi's incredible.
Who would get totally rolled by the Hegseth kids?
Who would get totally rolled by the Hegseth kids? Oh my goodness.
Everybody?
Are we sure we know what totally rolled means?
Probably the ones the kids thought they knew the best and they felt most comfortable with. So, maybe Duffy or Marco, because he doesn't live that far from us. We'll see.
Who would you trust to cook Christmas dinner for your family?
Ooh.
I'm going through the cabinet.
Usha's got some good recipes.
Who else does?
J.D. Vance's wife.
Great Christmas
I bet Brooke.
I bet Brooke. She's
She's the only
Rachel.
one who's used a
And
spice.
Rachel would be
Yeah,
amazing.
everybody in the
half of
fucking-
Sean. Definitely not Sean. So Rachel, yeah.
Their food is
Brooke,
hotter for some
she
reason.
is kind of the organizer of the group.
Who would you trust to do your grocery shopping?
Well, Bobby Kennedy. I mean, come on.
Who would be the first one on the dance floor at a wedding?
Doug Collins.
Yeah, Doug would be. I might be too.
Yeah,
I would put myself in there. Yeah, Doug probably. It's true.
Donald Trump doing that little dance where it looks like I'm sucking 2 penises. One is Bill Clinton and one is
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer's penis barely fits in my mouth, folks. I have to open up very wide to fit Arnold Palmer's penis in my mouth.
Can you say certified throat goat in his voice?
Certified throat goat. I'm the new Nancy. That's what they're calling me. The new Nancy Reagan. I'm sucking so good and so well. They've never seen anyone suck like me. Notice they did not say they would let Donald Trump watch their kids.
No.
That is very telling. They could pick anybody.
Well, he would just
from
be
the
falling
cabinet.
asleep. It's like imagining getting a very old babysitter and she just falls asleep.
Dude, yeah, Donald Trump. You let Donald Trump watch your kids, he keeps falling asleep and then waking up really hard. He's like, I had some dreams. They were very naughty dreams. Let's just say you guys were there. I can't believe these guys didn't like my Trump impression.
What up in North Casey
I
and
can't
God's
believe that
country?
audience didn't like me doing this.
Do you know they call that God's country up there?
I
North
feel like
Casey,
Like
they-
Morgan Wallen when he was talking about God's country.
I
He was
feel
talking
like-
about
That's what he's
North
talking
Kansas
about, dude.
City.
They got
I
a
feel like-
chicken and pickle. So
I feel like people call
bleep it out. Sorry.
People call yeah, we're gonna have to bleep chicken and pickle.
They got one of those up there.
All right, Cassie said another name of a company again. We gotta bleep it because they're not paying
Such a
us.
funny fucking bit now.
But let me just say that it rhymed with fickin' and dickle. Okay. All right. So one of the things that you'll notice is that they said, who would you let do your grocery shopping? And they said RFK Jr. And we're going to get to RFK Jr. in a little bit.
Thank God.
But
Love
next we have a couple clips. Number 5. This is Katie Miller had an influencer named Food Babe on her podcast. And this is her asking Food Babe what the worst foods you can give your kids are. So this is Food Babe's response.
What's the worst food you could give kids right now if you ranked them? Like, what's the top 5 worst food?
Happy Meal, formula, certain formulas, Go-Gurt.
Oh, Go-Gurt's so bad.
Yeah, Go-Gurts, fruit roll-ups, fruit gushers, all of that artificially dyed fruit snack stuff, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Wrong.
They have an ingredient called TBHQ in there that affects like kids' immune systems.
They're really going all in on the dye.
Dude,
I'm not saying it's
here's
great,
the
but they
thing.
are stuck on the dye thing.
I'd be fine. Get some dyes out of our food. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. And you might have even listened to that lady and been like, hey, like that seems reasonable or whatever. Are we good?
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Okay. So you were listening to that first clip of Food Babe, and you might be thinking to yourself, hey, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be giving our kids all these dyes or whatever. But then you should listen to her a little bit more and find her opinions on some other stuff. This next clip is Food Babe talking about raw milk. And boy, is this... Okay, so listen, things are going pretty smooth over here because we got the power of editing.
Yeah.
And
you don't know what number take this was?
Yeah, you guys have no idea how long it's been between when things stopped and now. You guys have no fucking clue.
Yeah, we're totally not 3 hours into this podcast.
Yeah, it
dude.
hasn't been several hours. We're not picking up where we left off yesterday. If we were, you guys wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because of editing. I didn't text Cassie and say, hey, will you make sure you wear the same thing as you wore yesterday?
Remember that Dopes band shirt that you wore?
Yeah.
You should wear that, dude.
For continuity's sake, Cassie, you got to wear the same thing as you wore yesterday.
I
I didn't
can I
send
say
that
the name?
message to Cassie this morning. You might have listened to that other clip, and you might have been thinking to yourself, this lady kind of makes a little bit of sense, at least. Not wanting dyes and stuff. And, hey, maybe she's right about the dyes. But is she right about everything? The answer is, of course, definitely not. They wouldn't be having somebody correct on the Katie Miller show. So here's another clip of Food Babe talking about raw milk.
Where are you on raw milk?
It's fine. I mean, I think it's healthy and good for you. I do believe that a lot of the amazing beneficial bacteria is killed in the pasteurization process. So, yeah.
The idiocy. God. Like,
didn't we all learn about like how important it was that Louis Pasteur figured out the pasteurization process?
Dude.
It's just heating up the milk.
Yeah, I love the idea that she's like, yeah, well, there's a bunch of cow bacteria that's good for you.
They probably think boil warnings
it's like,
are
dude,
propaganda
what the
too.
fuck are you talking about? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Being against pasteurizing milk doesn't make any sense. And there's a bunch of people don't know what it is. That's true. Like, a bunch of people literally don't know what it is. And so you'll see like clips of people being like, yeah, I buy unpastured milk and then I just heat it up. You can just heat it up to get rid of the germs.
And these people voted.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy. It's like, dude, that's what pasteurization is.
Yeah.
It's heating up the milk. You know, you big dumbass. So yeah, this is prime example of the kind of content that Katie Miller is pushing out. I imagine she's recording a lot of this like at the White House or like at
Mar-a-Lago or
she mentions in the Pete Hegseth episode that they're at the Pentagon. She's recording that episode at the Pentagon.
Of course, it's right out of the Pentagon.
You're going to your husband's work at the Pentagon being like, hey, who would you let watch your kids? And he's like,
takes 30 seconds to name a person.
Tommy in accounting or
God, if only.
No, that you actually
Michael-
work with. Oh, fuck. Insane.
Do you think those people also just eat raw dough? Do you think they're like,
Oh.
no, we don't pasteurize the bread.
No.
We just have.
But they eat raw
dough."
meat. They definitely eat raw meat, and again, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Because these next few clips to sort of finish off the episode here have a very special guest. And Brett, you can go ahead and start
Are
getting.
you just
it
going to
pulled
show
up.
my TikToks? Or are you just going to be like, look at this asshole?
No. This is from the Katie Miller Show still.
Okay.
And this is an interview with her guest, Cheryl Hines. Are you familiar with Cheryl Hines?
Is that Hitler's cousin? Or?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's RFK Jr.'s wife.
Oh, close enough.
From Curb Your
Alright.
Enthusiasm fame?
Yeah. So
Oh,
Larry
shoot.
David's wife in Curb Your Enthusiasm is married to RFK Jr.
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah. So
It's been a while since I've watched Curb. But,
Yeah, that's true. Her name is Cheryl Hines. She's married to RFK Jr. And here is Katie sort of asking her a couple questions about Hollywood.
Have you noticed politics changing the dynamics of your friendship? Have you lost any friends in this process?
I would say yes. I mean, I have had some friends who are so emotional about politics. Even me being married to Bobby is too much for them. It's too much emotionally to even, have a friendship with me. They can't be relaxed around me.
How
Yeah.
is she relaxed around him? If I had to be
Yeah,
around that
no
voice
kidding, yeah.
all day, if I didn't want to kill myself before, my God, I would do it then. Jesus, like having to hear that all day?
I
Yeah.
can't stand any interview with him. I'm sorry for all the listeners.
No, he sucks. I have been trying to work on an RFK Jr. I'm not ready to debut it yet, but I'm getting closer. He's a tough one to impersonate because you have to
sound like a frog.
Yeah, you have to do things to your voice that are unhealthy for your body, and he's a big piece of shit. His wife's a big piece of shit. I'm sure that Larry David isn't. If they were ever friends, I'm sure that they're not friends anymore. He wrote that thing where he's basically giving Bill Maher shit and saying that he, equivocating dining with Trump is like having dinner with Hitler, kind of thing. And it's obviously meant to be, sort of lampooning it and a little sarcastic, but the point still stands, and I'm sure that it didn't go over well in the RFK Jr. household with the juniors. That's what they're all called. Everybody that's related to him, juniors. Go ahead and pull up the next clip. This is Cheryl Hines on whether she's been passed over for any roles in Hollywood. It's kind of a topic of a lot of their interview was her asking questions about Hollywood and her friends in Hollywood and stuff like that. And it's weird. It's a weird sort of thing for Cheryl Hines to do, I feel.
Do you think you've been passed over for awards or jobs now because of politics?
That's really hard to say. I would have to say probably there are people that feel like that they can't separate the fact that I'm married to Bobby. And then there are also people in the industry, entertainment industry, that are coming up to me saying, I really want to work with you. So, I don't know, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
We're all victims, dude.
People don't like that I'm married to Dr. Mengele. Yeah, this Cheryl Hines is on here. They're talking about Hollywood and stuff, and she's got a little bit to say that's interesting. I think mostly I'm confused as to why. Yeah, it's like I was saying after the last one. I mean, I don't know if it got cut off by the technical difficulties, but I'm going to say it again. She's like, yeah, I mean, people don't want to hang out with me anymore because I'm married to Joseph Mengele. It's kind of like that. that kind of is how it is. And like, you know, I think that people clearly people who are like wrapped up in this shit, like don't realize how off-putting it is to like most normal people. Like even people who voted for this, like by all intents and purposes, like I think that there's a lot of those people who are like seeing what's happening and they're being like, this actually sucks. Like,
yeah.
Donald Trump's approval ratings are in the toilet. Like it's, you know, not that that's necessarily like something that stopped him from having power before, but you get what I'm saying. Like people clearly are not necessarily like super stoked on the way things have gone. And I think that they really believed that he would like take control and like make everything better immediately, and that everything would go back to like being cheap and affordable and all this stuff.
I think it's so funny though, these people that they talk like, why is everybody so emotional about politics? We just have different viewpoints. I just married him. Like, this administration is ruining everybody's lives right now, and you're wondering why people are emotional?
Well, and also they are emotional themselves. It's like, go to a fucking protest in an abortion clinic. You know what I mean? Like, they're fucking like, you know, like these are some of the most emotionally driven people that have ever existed. Like their entire political ideology is based off of like belief and faith and things like that. It's not like it's rooted in fact. You know, like they believe in like the Bible and stuff, and like that's not science. Like it's not like the, you know.
You mean you can't like use it to prove anything in a college paper?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, precisely.
People tell me I look like that teacher.
That's so funny.
I've had like 5 people be like, Cassie, is this you?
But here we can go ahead and roll this next clip, Brett. This is another question about Hollywood, and I think that the way that they phrase this is super strange. She says something along the lines of, or maybe exactly, why do you think Hollywood is so out of touch with regular people? And it's like, meanwhile, you're recording this, you know, where like in the fucking White House or something, you were recording a podcast in the Pentagon and that kind of shit. And like, you know, this idea that Hollywood is out of touch with normal people, it's like, I don't know. It's just weird.
When you look at Hollywood and how they talk about real America, what do you think they miss?
I think what Hollywood gets right is they're great at escapism and telling a story, and it looks good and it's polished and it's beautiful, and it's not the reality. The reality is most people, I would say across the nation, especially if you're a parent, you're trying to get through the day. You're trying to make it out the door, get your kids dressed, trying to get them to brush their teeth, which is impossible. Make sure they have the sweater, make sure they have the lunch. It's not pretty. It's not cute most of the time.
Like, why don't they make movies boring?
And then you're getting through your work day, and then already you're thinking about, did I pay the electric bill? And if I didn't, if I haven't paid it for 2 months, they're going to turn it off at some point. So I have to stay on top of that. But I'm struggling because the car broke down this month.
Why wasn't Iron Man about taxes?
I did not want to pay $2,000 to fix it, but I had to. So these are, I think, the things that maybe some people in Hollywood are disconnected from. I think they might be disconnected from the challenges of everyday life that most people feel.
Okay, the thing is, there are movies like that.
She's
there
like, why
are
don't
movies
they
about everyday
make
life.
movies about a lady taking care of her kids?
Ma'am, God's Not Dead does exist. You can just go watch that, okay?
And they made 2 sequels to that too, right?
Yeah, she's like, why don't they make movies about a lady who gets a black guy to play professional football, like The Blind Side or something?
What if there was a book where a movie where they took a book that was green and they went cross country with it? That's what that movie was about.
I don't know what that movie is.
The Green
Yeah,
Book.
we
That
don't
one,
get
like
that.
I've
all
never
the-
seen Green Book.
Me either.
Nobody
Yeah.
gets it, Brett.
Okay.
Don't blame the crowd, dude. Don't blame the crowd.
Yeah, what are you going to start talking about Austin Powers again?
Hey, that was Casey. That was not
Oh,
me.
yeah. What are you going to start talking about?
What are you talking about, Casey? That was
Boogie
3 weeks ago,
Nights
dude.
again?
Boogie Nights fucks.
Yeah, right, dude. It's 3 a.m.
That's the sunrise coming up.
Yeah, the sun is coming up. We've been having some technical difficulties, folks. And let's just say, I'm going to unalive myself.
Jakin.Off. Jakin.Off brunch edition.
No, dude, you don't have to bleep out unalive. You can say I can say I want to unalive myself.
Okay.
I can't say I want to kill myself.
And
so
you
need to
certainly
bleep that.
can't talk about any corporate sponsors that aren't.
You can't say corporations that aren't paying us. That's an us thing.
You can kill yourself if you wanna. You can leave your friends behind.
You can unalive yourself if you wanna. You can leave your friends behind. You have to say unalive.
That's such a dark.
Unalive.
That's such a dark cover. Yeah, safety dance, but it's unaliving. Sorry, we'll have to bleep me out again. I didn't even use a brand
you can
name.
say unalive. You can do unalive. That's how you get around saying you want to kill yourself.
That one I'll have to bleep, though.
That
right?
one you'll have to bleep.
Okay.
Just kill, though. Make sure they can still hear yourself.
Oh my god! You just want the one video left, or
Yeah.
Sorry
we
that
just
it's.
got-
no, you're fine. You're
well,
fine.
I'm also
dude.
apologizing to the audience.
I just missed that
because
show last
The
night.
audience won't know shit, dude. The audience won't know shit. They're fucking fools.
Cassie's had to wash
No,
the
just
same
kidding, I
outfit
love you.
7 times now.
Yeah.
It smells, dude. I haven't washed it. What are you talking about?
Cassie's
This
been
is the
to
same
Brett's house
outfit.
every day this week. We get one video done a night.
Just a minute and a
We
half
get one
long.
clip done a night. No, so this is the last clip. We can go ahead and play this. This is the funniest clip. This is they get into some discussion about RFK Jr.'s diet and sort of how that works in his personal life, and it's pretty interesting.
Well, right now he is only eating meat and fermented vegetables. So what that looks like is in the morning at 6:30, he's cooking a steak and eating sauerkraut. So,
Do you love waking up to the smell of steak in the morning?
Dude.
So, I'm
That's
just
so
trying to have my
telling.
latte, and that's coming at me. It's like, whoa, okay.
RFK Jr. just cooking a steak in his
I mention it every once
jeans.
in a while. I'll say something.
Yeah, shirtless.
So what happens if you guys go out to eat? Is he like
Is it
waiting
just me,
to
or
get
was she
back home
turned
to eat?
on by that?
Now this is.
It's turned on.
I don't know if he wants me saying this either, but who cares? He's so dedicated to this diet that he's eating that he will bring his own sauerkraut to a restaurant. Which, by the way, Katie, you will appreciate this because we'll be in the car, dressed up. I'll have like a little.
He's got his plug bag.
No, I'll have my little clutch, right? One of my good bags that I only take out every once in a while because I want to keep them nice. And he'll hand me a bag of sauerkraut and say, "Can you put this in your bag?" And I'll say, "I actually cannot." And if you would have told me when we were inside, I would have brought a different bag. But what you're about to put in this bag is not okay. I'm going to give this bag to one of my daughters. So when when I die, this is not a sauerkraut bag. But if you tell me ahead of time, I can bring a sauerkraut bag. You know what I mean?
It's too much in advance. I won't bring the Chanel.
I won't bring the Chanel. Exactly. I'll bring the sauerkraut bag. And when I walk in, people say, "Ew, what's that smell?" Don't worry about it. It's my husband's dinner. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I can roll with it, but I need some prep time for it.
They're laughing at this for completely different.
No, you're laughing
reasons.
because you know Bobby, and you know that is
Well, I know because
100%
I sat next to him
true.
at a dinner and I was like, he's not eating. I wonder why he's not eating.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to ask because that's like rude to ask somebody. But like there was a reason.
Yeah,
I needed to
because he's
know.
waiting. He eats only a specific thing, and if it's not there at the party, then he waits till he gets home. And if he's going out to dinner, he brings his own.
Does he buy it at the store? Is he making himself?
This sauerkraut?
Yeah.
He buys it.
But yeah, RFK Jr. is walking around with bags full of sauerkraut all the time. He's pretty stinky. He's a smelly guy.
We couldn't have just voted for Kamala. My
RFK
God, dude, this
Jr.
is so dumb. I'm so sick of everything.
He
Our
smells like
administration
steak and
is.
sauerkraut. The two best smells. Is he putting the sauerkraut on the steak, you think? How do you think he's eating that?
Raw. I mean, the fact that
You
it's
know
even
that the
cooked.
steak is like not getting cooked very well.
Just put it five
Yeah.
seconds on each side. That's all I want.
It's getting like just like very slightly. You can't. I can't do it.
I bet he has so many heart problems.
I was doing it pretty good the other day. Oh, RFK Jr. Yeah, he's on like testosterone.
He's just eating
and
so
stuff.
much red meat that like he's got to have heart problems.
Eating red meat and sauerkraut. We have to have sauerkraut at every gathering, every meeting.
Also,
every meeting smells like shit because of our Bobby Jr. and his fucking sauerkraut and his steak. Everywhere in the White House, it smells like shit. Bobby, take your sauerkraut somewhere else. You smell like shit.
He's like, I bring sauerkraut with me everywhere because I always need something that sounds German. So
Sauerkraut is Stephen Miller's favorite food. He loves sauerkraut. Stephen Miller loves schnitzel, sauerkraut, and ironically tacos. Even though he's very racist against Latinos and Latinas. Latinos and Latinas.
I love how tickled you are by your own impression. That's my favorite
Latinos,
part.
Latinas, Muslims, and Muslims.
You wouldn't believe it. I listened to this guy do this impression for 2 hours on our way to Columbia.
Yeah. I had an MRI. It wasn't on my brain. That's what he said. He was like, I had an MRI. I'm not sure what it was for. Not my brain.
They asked me to identify a giraffe. I said, that's a giraffe.
Yeah.
I can't do the... Man, I killed it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, dude. It's okay.
That's
It's
why I
just
don't even try, dude.
All
I'm so
these
bad at
technical
impressions.
difficulties, and now you're doing a bad Donald Trump impression. Brett, you're going to lose your mic. We're about to take Brett's mic. It's not going well for Brett. He's doing poorly.
It's the ghost of Charlie Kirk. That's
Let's
doing
just
this,
say
dude.
Brett's going to unalive himself in a prison in New York. Because I'm going to kill you. Not actually, though. MimiBachmanTherapy.com.
Extra free plug.
Extra plug. Extra plug. Your $50 goes far, Jakin.Off. Your $50 goes far. Anyways, yeah. So that's a little bit about the Katie Miller podcast.
I'm gonna go watch it tonight, dude. I want to watch
It's crazy. I've watched several full episodes. It's wild, and honestly, I really though the clips are golden. You could just watch
They
the
are.
clips.
They're
and
so
feel
dumb.
really good.
But they think they're so smart.
She's very smart, Katie Miller. She talked to JD Vance. He's gonna let me suck him. I'm gonna suck JD. Jizz Dick Vance. JD stands for Jizz Dick Vance. Jizz Dick Vance. I'm gonna suck his jizz dick. Anyways, where can people find you?
People can find me at #Cassie on TikTok and Instagram.
We'll put links in the description.
Yeah.
That's short for description, Brett.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a show the Thursday before Christmas.
The Thursday before Christmas.
That's when this episode's coming out.
I have no, I don't.
No, okay.
No, I don't.
Or that week, that following weekend.
No, it's
all the
okay.
shows I have are before that, so
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
have any.
Well,
I don't have any shows.
Nobody's showing up anyways.
It is Christmas
cold,
dude. Hosting shows this time of year is awful.
It's not fun.
How often do they get canceled?
The crowds are not nice. Well, it's one of those things where it's like just starting to get cold out and people are like, oh, like I don't want to go outside. But eventually they get cooped up inside their house enough that they're like, I'll brave any weather.
That's why
to go
January is
outside.
awesome.
Yeah,
January is actually an awesome
usually,
month for comedy.
January and February usually all right.
And there's no holidays in January.
Yeah, the holidays. Yeah, you got to get together with your family. I love my family. Until they turned 18, then I said gross. That's disgusting. No, not quite. I have to tell everybody to follow this podcast at J.O.Pod on Instagram. It stands for Jakin.Off. And send anything at all to Jakin.Off.Podcast at gmail.com. I'll look at it at least once. So that's the Jakin.Off guarantee. Subscribe, turn on your notifications, give us a review if you're able to do that wherever
Or leave a comment.
Wherever you're consuming, comment.
Just say I like this podcast.
I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. And if it's also in Donald Trump's voice all the time.
Yeah, just give us any recent thoughts you have had in general in a comment. It'll bump the algorithm for us.
Maybe we'll start a Discord channel where we can all talk in Donald Trump's voice. Anyways, yeah, that's it, Brett.
Well, thanks for bearing with us for the technical difficulties. We're going to get them ironed out.
Thank you so much for listening to the episode. We love you very, very much. Bye-bye, folks.